I am the flag of the United States of America. I was conceived in the dreams of liberty and the hopes of freedom. I was designed by the hands of Betsy Ross, and her sewing basket was my cradle. Though I was never an orphan, I was adopted by the Continental Congress in 1777 and proclaimed the national emblem of a nation newly born on this continent, fighting valiantly for survival and destined to bring to all mankind a new concept of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I have been many places and I've done many things. I have witnessed every event in American history. I was there when they fired the shot heard round the world. I was there in the late twilight at Fort McHenry and inspired Francis Scott Key to write the immortal Star-Spangled Banner, now our national anthem. I saw Molly Pitcher take the cotton swab from the hands of her dead husband and help carry the fight for freedom. I felt the biting cold at Valley Forge and gave warmth and comfort to the General Washington and his tired and hungry Continental Army. I rode with Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys, and I saw the signal that started the midnight ride of Paul Revere. I was flown above the decks of Old Ironside and from the mast of the Yankee and the China Clippers. I blazed the trail with Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett. I led the settlers coming west and crossed Death Valley in a covered wagon. I was carried through the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli by the United States Marines. Once I fell to the ground at Custer's last stand, and there were no living hands to pick me up. I galloped up the slopes of San Juan Hill with Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders of the Cavalry, and I stayed with the boys until it was over there, and was with them on the battlefields of Marne, Chateau Thierry, St. Mihiel, and the Oregon Forest. I saw many of the youth and manhood of our nation fall and lie still in death. They had given their last full measure of devotion. The war was over for them forever, but I kept my lonely vigil over their graves, and I stayed to watch the poppies grow among the crosses row on row in Flanders Field. I was raised by the 6 brave men during the hell of Iwo Jima, and I waved farewell to the 4 immortal chaplains who went down with their ship into honored glory. I am many things to many people. I am an inseparable link in the chain that binds men to God and country, each link welded in the fires of purity by the sacred hands of God Himself. And because I am on the side of God, the godless would destroy me, but they dare not, because I am protected by the mighty land armies of the nation, the powerful deadly fleet of the Navy, and the screaming eagles of the Air Force, watching and waiting to swoop down and destroy anything that could harm me. To some I am yesterday, today or tomorrow. To others I'm a glorious child. To some a grand old man or a gracious lady. I have several names. I am called the Red, White, and Blue, the Star-Spangled Banner, the Stars and Stripes, but I'm most commonly known as by a nickname given me by an old sea captain who simply called me Old Glory. I have not changed much in 234 years. I still have my original 13 stripes, but as each state came into the Union, a new star was proudly added to the constellation of my blue field. It started with 13 stars, now there are 50. Many more things I would like to tell you, but we haven't the time. But I do want to see you again, and I'm easy to find. I am everywhere. I'm in the homes of the poor, in the mansions of the rich, in Independence Hall with the Declaration of Independence and the Liberty Bell. I'm in the White House with the President. I am in all the churches, cathedrals, and synagogues, in the Council of the Boy and the Girl Scouts of America, and in all the schools where they pledge allegiance to me. I drape the caskets of our nation heroes, born to their last resting place, the caskets of presidents, generals, admirals, humble privates, and the unknown soldier. Wherever free men gather, wherever there is justice, equality, faith, hope, charity, truth, or brotherly love, there too am I, and there I will always be, for I am the stars and stripes forever. I am Old Glory.